Welcome back, y'all. The lake still got some water in it. It actually came up a little bit since the other day I was out here. It was completely dry right over here. I shot 2 coyotes. One of them was smack across the lake over there. I went prone, shot him, and then I shot another one running, just dead sprint. I'll throw the clip up right now, way out in the back. If you want to see that video, I will link it in the top right corner of the screen. No coyotes this video. We're gonna shoot some pigs. This morning, I woke up and I had 150 notifications from my cell cam, and I opened it up and there was nothing, but the dirt was really disturbed. I was like, hey, probably pigs. I scrolled down and sure enough, we had some 5 or 6 big pigs, 5 little tiny ones, a couple good medium eaters as well. Last night came into the camera. I didn't have any, I had like barely any corn down. So we're gonna bait this little patch up real quick. Let me throw the camera on a log and I'll go through that process, and then hopefully tonight or tomorrow night we get out here and we smack some, y'all. Stay tuned. So because I have a cell cam up and I'll be waiting for notifications, I'm not just gonna sit over here and see if they come back. I'll wait on technology to tell me. It's like glamping, right? It's super easy, but it's gonna take me some time to get out here. So I need the pigs to be stalled, and what you can do to stall them when you bait is don't just sprinkle corn on top of the ground. You can bury it. You can bury a few areas, that way they dig, and it takes them quite a while to get it all and gives you a lot of time to get out here and set up. So I'll dig 3 or 4 holes, I'll bury some corn, and I'll sprinkle some on top, and I'll show you all what I got set up. And then I guess we'll just wait for some cell cam shots. Just in case it takes a couple days and they're not coming in, I got this old metal bowl here. I got some stanky lake water in it. I'm gonna put some corn in there. I'm gonna bury it just under the surface, and it's gonna fester and start stinking. And either pigs or vultures are gonna come in and get it, or raccoons. We're probably gonna get tore up by the raccoons. Now what we've done is I buried the corn, I buried the bowl with the water in it, and then I spread a light layer. I kicked some dust and stuff up over some of this corn to cover it, make it more difficult for the raccoons, for the deer, for the cows, anything like that to get it, and to make those pigs take a little longer getting it. Then I took some handfuls and I just chunked it around, right? That way, in case it's not the pigs from last night, maybe a solo boars are wandering through. I mean, he's probably gonna smell it over here, but in case he doesn't, he'll pick some kernels up over here, he'll follow the trail in to the mother lode, take his sweet time, and then this camera over here will pick them up. I'll get out of bed, I'll come on out here and I'll pop them. So guys, stay tuned. It's gonna be a fun little video. We're just waiting on some camera footage from this guy. Guys, it has been maybe 2 hours, hour and a half since I shot that last clip. I got home, I sat down, I ate some dinner, I was watching some YouTube, and I immediately started getting notifications on the camera. Those pigs are back already, which is bizarre because I set the corn out. I came over here, I shot my rifle a whole bunch, shooting a steel target just to make sure my thermal was sighted in, and they're still out and about. So let's get down there. We're gonna try to pull down as close as we can with my truck without spooking them. And then we'll probably use the thermal setting on my ThermNight, which is in the back seat there. Night vision, when you're shooting a whole bunch, there's gonna be a lot of smoke in the air and it doesn't do so great. And there's gonna be some running shots, but let's go down. I have a game plan in mind. I know which one I wanna shoot first. Let's get to it. All right, we're 300 yards off now. So the game plan is we're gonna get a little bit closer still. We're gonna still go down here, okay? But the game plan is there's a sow in there that the youngins have been feeding off of this morning. I would like to shoot her first. My thought process is if you kill that big sow, she's probably in charge of the sounder. So one, they're more likely to come back to this corn because they won't have an experienced pig with them. And 2, those younger ones will probably hang around. And as much as I hate shooting little babies, they're still pigs. Here in a few months, they're going to be mature and making more pigs. So now for the first shot, you really want to focus and make sure it's a good shot. Drop her, you know, right behind the ear so you don't have to follow up. And you're going to have a bunch of running shots. Really, you have 2 options. One, you can not shoot and hope one stops, which happens. It happens sometimes. Or you can just start shooting while they're running. And you're going to have to lead them to like bird hunting, you know. You want to follow through on your shots. Alright, enough chit chat. Let's start running, we can either not shoot again and hope they sit still, or we can start popping as they run. I think that's the salad one right there. No, that right there's the salad one. Okay, so that piebald one right there is going to run back into the woods. This isn't a good situation because if they run into the woods, I'm not going to be able to get any more. Maybe we just shoot one. See what happens. I don't know. Let's just wing it. Here we go. Let's let that one go. Okay. Yeah, when I was gonna shoot, I expected him to run left or right, not straight back into the woods. That's okay. We got two. Alright, let's go grab the truck real quick. I hear some piglets out there in that field, and I could run them down. I'm not really concerned about those. What I want to do, and I did see a pig run off over this way, what I want to do is move these two dead ones as quick as I can, because I only shot twice and the train was going by. It's possible they're not spooked forever. They might come back later, or you know, in a week or two. So let's get this done as quick as we can. But yeah, you know, clean shooting. Pretty easy shooting, but clean. Alright, I walked over here with my gun. I'm not going to include it because I don't think it can be uploaded to YouTube. I ended up shooting the 5 little ones. Felt kind of bad, but they're still pigs. They got to go. But yeah, 7 pigs down, I think. Hopefully that one in the woods is down. Let's go find him real quick. Let's see here. First one was there. That pig ran probably to a gap like right there. Yeah, there it is right there. And it's down. Decent sow. You know what? I'll probably clean that one up, take her home. All right, let's grab her and drag her out real quick. All right, I drug him out. Let's get a quick look at him and a quick recap what happened, and then we'll shoot the outro. So here is Mama pig right here. We put a good shot on her head, right in the forehead actually, and she went down instantly, not getting back up. Everything scattered after that. The plan was they were gonna go left or right along the lake, and I was gonna start popping them, but straight back into the trees. Not according to plan at all, but it's all right. We made it work. Instead of shooting them on the run, we were patient. We waited for one to stop, and this one right here, this sow, stopped. We put a shot low shoulder, went through. It did go out the other side, just a pinhole, but it's gonna be a quick bleed out from her. I'm gonna take this one home and eat it because that's a good eater right there. A nice clean sow. I range found one that did stop way down there on camera. I was gonna shoot, but I felt like that's just a very unethical shot at 400 yards with the 5.56 cheap ammo. I mean, I can hit a 12-inch plate, so I could hit it. I probably hit the pig, but I could have hit that pig, you know, right here, blow a knee out. I could have hit that pig right there, gut shot it. I could have blown its lower jaw off. There's just no telling, and I didn't want to risk essentially torturing that pig needlessly. Oh, it's about to start raining, y'all. I smell it coming. Okay, let's hurry this up. I didn't want to torture the pig. We don't like making unethical shots. We don't want things to suffer. They need to die. They need to die. We need to get rid of them, but we're gonna do it the right way. We're gonna do it quick, clean. Maybe I screwed up the spot. Maybe they're not gonna come back, but hey, this is a hunting channel. It's not a, hey, let's round up all the pigs in one go, let's trap them up and get rid of them channel. But on the topic of being ethical and being a quick, clean kill, I killed mom because I knew that the babies would not survive without mom. Coyotes will tear them apart. But what a terrible way to go, right? So I figured just shooting them real quick with the rifle would be a lot quicker and cleaner than letting them suffer. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. If y'all enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you didn't like. If you're interested in the optic that I have on this rifle, it is absolutely incredible. It's the DNT ThermNight right there. This one here is the TNC335R. That's the middle model. They have a lower model, the 225R, and then they have an upper model, the 635R. Very affordable if you get the lower one. I think it's like 1,100-1,200 bucks right now. This one's 2,000, maybe a little more, and then the 635 is running you about 3 grand. Super awesome optic. You have thermal, you have night vision, you have the rangefinder, the ballistic calculator. I used them all tonight to just put some great shots on these pigs. If you're interested, I'm going to link it down below. If you do click on that Amazon link and buy it from there, it does kick back a little money to me. Not much, maybe 30-40 bucks, like 2% or something like that. But enough of that. Hope you all enjoyed the video, guys. As always, catch you next time. Maybe we'll get super lucky and the pigs will come right back. I'll see you then.